All right, listen up. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off, no sugarcoating, cool? There's a ton, and I mean a ton, of men out there thinking being a husband is just about paying bills, buying a little gift on her birthday, and posting a pic with the caption, "My Queen." But for real? The bar the Bible sets for being a husband is sky high, like absurdly high. You ready to face that? Check this out. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her holy. Hold up, rewind. Just as Christ loved the church. Do you even get the weight of that, bro? I'm talking Christ, man. The guy who died for a bunch of people who didn't even deserve it. Got spat on, betrayed, crucified, and still loved till the end. Now tell me, do you love your wife like that? Really? Or just when it's easy, when she's laughing at your jokes and lunch is already on the table? Because it's easy to say, "I love you," on a cozy Sunday night after a rom-com. I want to see love show up on Tuesday morning with bedhead, spilled coffee, and her rolling her eyes because you forgot to take out the trash again. Let's be real. The love the Bible's talking about here, it ain't Instagram romantic. It's not that "My Queen" caption followed by you double-tapping random girls' selfies a week later. This love is sacrificial. It's bloody. It's self-denying. It's getting down on your knees to ask for forgiveness. It's swallowing your pride. It's seeing your wife as a life mission, not someone who's just there to serve you. Because listen, Christ didn't use the church for his own satisfaction. He gave himself. He purified her. He loved to the point of pain. And you, my guy, are you willing to love at that level? Or are you still stuck on "she'll figure it out, I'm already doing my part, and don't come at me with the yeah"? But she has to do her part too. Of course she does. But this passage, it's talking to you, not her. The spotlight's on the real husband, not the ideal wife. The command is clear. Love like Christ. Not when she deserves it. Not when she's in a good mood or showering you with compliments. Love regardless. Love that's steady, unshakable, that lifts her up. Not the kind that throws her flaws back in her face to feel superior. And look, I get it. This is terrifying. Because being that kind of man, it means dying a little every single day. Dying to your ego, your macho pride, your laziness. It means stopping this nonsense of seeing your wife as part of your emotional furniture and recognizing her as a full human being with a backstory, pain, dreams, phases, and more than that, as someone God put in your life for you to care for. So let me ask you straight up, no filter. Have you been sanctifying your wife, or are you just dragging down her walk with God? Because bro, there are way too many men out there saying, "I'm a believer," but being a spiritual burden to their wives. You don't pray with her, you don't read scripture together, you don't initiate anything deep, you just switch to emotional airplane mode and keep cruising. And guess what that creates? A whole generation of spiritually exhausted women carrying the weight of the marriage on their backs while their husbands chill in the hammock of apathy. That's jacked up, man. This passage in Ephesians 5:25-27, it's a call out to emotional and spiritual responsibility. It's about standing in the gap for her, being an example of purity, commitment, and sacrifice. It's not about loving her the way she likes, it's loving her like Christ, who walked to Golgotha, body shredded, soul burning, and still went for love. And now, let's talk about the stuff no one wants to hear. If your wife's emotionally bruised, feeling invisible, unappreciated, maybe it's not the devil, maybe it's you. If she's spiritually discouraged, distant from God, maybe it's because you never initiated prayer with her, never led this household spiritually. If the atmosphere at home is tense, joyless, dead, maybe it's because you forgot that love is a daily act, not something you gift on anniversaries. Look, I know this is heavy, but it's gotta be said. Because we live in a culture where men were taught that love is giving flowers and paying bills. But biblical love, man? It's washing feet. It's stepping onto the battlefield. It's being the first to apologize. It's guarding your wife's heart like it's a sacred temple, because that's exactly what it is. So let's wake up, bro. No more shallow love. No more hiding behind traditional masculinity. No more being the half-baked husband who thinks physical presence is enough. Be man enough to be like Christ, the one who sits and listens, who cares about her wounds, who lifts her out of guilt, fear, exhaustion, who turns home into a sanctuary, not a courtroom, who steps up to serve, not to dominate. So tonight, when you walk in that door, don't just bring pizza or a random gift. Bring humility, bring intention, bring love that sanctifies. Wash her soul with words that breathe life. Ask her how she's really doing. And don't interrupt. Pray with her. For both of you. Open up Ephesians 5 and read it out.